Welcome to A Word from the Word for October 1st. Today's Bible reading, Matthew 25, 1 through 30. Today's key verse. Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. Matthew chapter 25 verse 21. Today's word from the Word. From small tasks to great trust.
In Jesus' day, certain trusted servants, called stewards, were tasked with managing their master's estate. These weren't just errand runners, they were expected to be wise, responsible caretakers of everything entrusted to them. No pressure, right? The heart of Matthew 25:21 is both simple and stunning. As stewards for Christ, our faithfulness in the small stuff opens the door to greater responsibility and eternal joy. In the parable of the talents, Jesus reveals that the master delights in the diligence of his servants, even when the task seems painfully ordinary. Heaven's well done isn't awarded based on the size of the assignment, but on the sincerity and faithfulness of the servant. In this story, the master represents Christ, and the talents symbolize the opportunities, abilities, time, and resources God entrusts to each believer. The faithful servants used their talents wisely and were rewarded when the master returned. But the lazy servant? He buried his talent and squandered his chance. The message is loud and clear. God doesn't applaud wasted potential. He celebrates faithful stewardship. Today, your talents might look like your job, your family, your gifts, your service at church, or even the time you spend praying for others. Jesus is all about faithfulness. He's not asking you to do everything, just to do something with what you've been given. Every diaper changed, every whispered prayer, every word of encouragement, it all counts in his kingdom economy. Picture this. A young boy is asked to mow his neighbor's lawn. He shows up, pushes the mower with care, trims the edges, even picks up stray sticks. When the neighbor returns, he grins and says, "Well done. Because you cared for this little patch, I'm trusting you with my whole yard next week." That's how God works too. He sees our faithfulness in the small corners and prepares us for bigger assignments in his service. So don't roll your eyes at the small stuff God's placed in front of you. None of it is truly small in God's eyes. Instead, treat each task as a chance to hear his well done. Today, approach every responsibility, no matter how mundane, as if you're serving Jesus himself, because you are. And tomorrow, enter into the joy of your master for a job well done. May the Lord fill your heart with the spirit of a steward and stir up steadfast faithfulness in your life. May you find deep joy in serving him, whether in the spotlight or behind the scenes, and may you one day hear his voice ring out with delight. Well done, good and faithful servant.